Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try and run it. There's the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
When the defense showing their team.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the flat by the running back. Jukes to get past a man. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Longhorns churn out another first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it to the right side. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity, this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Hand off to the right side. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. A running play called on 4th down. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, and he shanked it. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires this one deep middle. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. The back's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Running out of time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a run to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. first down.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drop. And they bounce back from that right away.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That play makes it second and 10. Running back with the football. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, somebody talks about a play being blown up. This is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. The 50. Past the 40. At the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Illinois. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. But the next tip ball could be going the other way.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets
intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, fighting the line out. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's the running back in the flat. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Illinois.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
It's caught downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
We stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throws a bullet to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The tight end has got it, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, fighting Illini. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Ortiz.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And here's the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The attempt is no good. Missed it. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Throws a rocket toward the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas. Just ran away from the defense.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Quarterback drops back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
Here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency to come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's going to take another shot right here. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds, because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
29 Philly.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback still with the football. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First down here, the offense has time for 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the football. They'll take a deep shot. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds an open target on the left side. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Longmorn's lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. And we'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Well, that's a great